like the other Orcs. I'm a thinker. I think good. And I think hard. Harder than all the rest. And that's what makes me the most bestest. Remember me now and hear me later. I am the absolute bestest.
Meet my claw! Perhaps you don't recognize me, because now I have a claw where my hand used to be. You took one of my bits. Now I'm gonna take one of yours. With my belly full of grog, and this piece of pretty in my hand, I'm proud to call you brothers. Proud to... Oh, Srock! Look in his eyes, and you'll see the true terror of Mordor. After that, you won't see much.
I acquire only the choicest materials. I scour them to strip away fat, soften them by pounding in dung, and soaking them in Caragor brains. And when I slip into your cured hide, I make you look good. Yummy! I do not think you are a threat. I think you are tasty morsel. Too small to be full meal bard. Interesting little tidbit. You are delicacy.
It seems to me I already killed you, unless I don't recall properly, but no, doesn't seem like the kind of thing you'd misremember. Where you left your knife or what you had for breakfast, you could get confused on that. But killing a man?
Oi! Come here, elf lover! Me and the boys want to show you some orcish kindness. Hi there! Why, it's a lonely, lonely man. Why don't we keep him company? The Uruk way! You die now, boss! You ran from me before. How could you leave me like that? I planned to be so close to you.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. My kind of bloke.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus.
I know what it is to return from death. I laid in its cold grasp on the battlefield until a squirming, wriggling warmth took over me. 1,000 pulsing maggots crawled over and into me, scouring the dead flesh from my ragged wounds. Now they are with me, always, a churning, writhing horde of torment. Fresh maggot food! You will suffer, trespasser! You will feel the gnawing rasp of 1,000 pulsing maggots!
Now, why would a Gondorian come here and try to murder all of the orcs? Maybe you have a problem with one orc, maybe 100, but all of us? Maybe the problem is with you.
You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it didn't work.
You burned my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce. So now I'm gonna kill you, for all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
I like him. Bruce killed the boss! Come on, lads!
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features we're really excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses. Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
Oh, that was nasty!
Oi! Reckon you're going to skewer me? Ah, that little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Nice one, Ranger. This has never happened to me before.
You serve the Bright Lord now!
Bright Lord, Dark Lord. Same thing, really. End result's me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a 2-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart. Which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the 2 heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
So we already have a few loyal followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord. We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society, tribes, and wildlife, as well as stories and secrets.
You cleaved me in 2. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
We've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
The machine will grind you to paste! I hate big sticks! Cool, finally! You dishonor the Styrians!
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord,
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
Kuno Nokinuk, Huzrako Tagis, Slandimiko!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.